Bart and Milhouse sneaked into a police car. They used the sirens and warning announcements to tease Flanders.
Hula out of them!
All right, officer.
Unexpectedly, the police dog sensed something was wrong. In a panic, Bart ended up starting the police car. Chief Wiggum quickly caught the two of them red-handed.
You have the right to remain, silent? That doesn't sound right.
The usually easygoing Judge Roy was on vacation, and the one taking over the case was the notoriously strict Judge Harm. Homer and Bart were sentenced to have their hands tied together. Homer's hand became red and swollen from being tethered, and he was even mocked by bystanders for being too fat. The father and son soon accepted their reality. While Bart attended class, Homer had to accompany him the entire time. Homer caused trouble in the classroom, sleeping and screaming incessantly.
What's wrong with him now, Bart?
Night terrors, ma'am.
When Bart played baseball, Homer was dragged along across the gravel road. However, their relationship grew much closer because of this. While chatting, they tripped over a lamppost and plunged headfirst into some ice cream. Homer went to Moe's Tavern to drink, but the tavern did not allow children inside. Bart had to wait pitifully outside the door, and he suddenly yanked the rope, causing beer to spill all over Homer's pants.
Right? Hand him over.
Oh, what the...
Yeah, I rob now.
At night, even when Homer and Marge wanted to be intimate, Bart was still lying by the bed doing his homework. Marge instantly lost interest. Feeling frustrated and stifled, Homer couldn't help but lose his temper at Marge. Bart immediately stopped Homer and pulled the rope to make him slap himself. The two of them tortured each other like this. Marge finally couldn't take it anymore. She grabbed a knife and cut the rope. But just as Homer was about to celebrate, he discovered that Judge Harm had installed fiber optic monitoring inside the rope. Judge Harm publicly accused them of being unfit parents. Marge was so furious that she argued with Judge Harm on the spot, firmly believing that nothing could truly bind a family together.
She's such a butthole.
Marge and Homer were put into a conjoined shackle. They even struggled just to wash the dishes. Lisa couldn't stand it and criticized Bart, but she was driven away by his indifferent attitude. Even more humiliating, the two were pinned down on the roadside and spanked in public.
Hey, no extension cord!
Homer completely broke down. He urged Marge to bow her head and admit her mistake to Judge Harm, but Marge resolutely refused. Homer had no choice but to find a way to break the shackles. They borrowed a chainsaw from Flanders' house to try and saw them open. As a result, Homer was startled by Flanders' sudden appearance. He accidentally gave Marge a wave haircut. Flanders was unwilling to get involved in illegal activities. Homer then used a candlestick to heat the shackles. After successfully breaking free, he grabbed Marge and fled. The two put on night suits and quietly approached Judge Harm's residence, only to be surprised to find that she actually lived on a boat. Just as they were about to climb over the wire fence, the police car light swept over them. They quickly pretended to be a couple to get away with it. They climbed into the yard and nailed a protest banner to the door. Just as they were about to leave, their path was blocked by a seal. The seal's barking alerted Judge Harm. Marge quickly hid behind a barrel. Homer picked up a concrete block and threw it, but unexpectedly, it smashed right through the hull. Judge Harm's home sank into the water on the spot.
Hey, how you doing?
Judge Harm was livid. She wanted to throw Homer and Marge into a correctional facility. Bart immediately stood up to defend his parents and took full responsibility, but Judge Harm was unmoved. She sentenced Bart to 10 years in a juvenile detention camp. Just then, Judge Roy returned from his vacation to resume his duties and revoked all sentences against Bart on the spot. The Simpsons finally got out of trouble and embraced each other happily.